Mr. Gordon Sallas-Mensah. You want to become the president of the Republic of Ghana. Could you tell us who you are and the vision you have for our nation?
Thank you very much. My name is Gordon Sallas-Mensah. I was born in Adesu in Upper West Achim constituency. I went to primary education at a small town called Edukofi, and I continued my junior secondary school from the same town. I went to my high school at Adesu Senior Secondary School, and I went to Ejo Agri College for 1 year and went to University for Development Studies, Nyankpala campus, to pursue a degree in agricultural technology. After 4 years, I did my national service in Tema, and after that, I left the country for United States of America, and specifically, I resided in Dallas, Texas. There, I never leave my education behind. I went to Richland College for my preliminary studies, and then transferred to University of North Texas in Denton, where I'm pursuing a degree in business computer information systems. I believe that I have a vision for my country. The vision is that we seem to lack what we call political leadership. We have so many talent and human capital in our country, but the problem of why Ghana is not progressing or developing at the rate it's supposed to be is as a result of leadership. Right now, the kind of politics we are doing and the leadership qualities is not the best we can as Ghanaians. We see a lot of Ghanaians outside Ghana, and you see them in big positions where they are offering great service to the human race. But in our own country, we are not doing much as we can. So I believe when I come, we will change the way of education. We change the social mentality of how Ghanaians do things. We will change the way we are constructing our roads. The roads are not in the safety way. The conditions of the road are not the best. We will change the way we do drainage system in our country. Always it keeps flooding, and every year, government after government, the same issue. It looks like somebody doesn't get it. We will change the way of our health delivery system. Government sector delivery services they provide for our people are not the best. We will check the way we produce energy and distribute energy. The way we produce raw materials and send it abroad, we have to change those things. We have to change the way we bring the youth and the way we create jobs in our country. We have a lot of people ready to work, but there's no job. So when I come, I will help, I will lead to make sure that we get all this job done the best way we can.
Yeah, you mentioned changing a lot of things in the educational sector, in our road sector, in the health sector. Where will you get the money to do all these changes you're talking about?
There's a lot of money around. There's a lot of money.
Really?
All you need is an idea.
And look, our police do not even have vehicles to do their work?
You see, that's what I'm saying. There's no political will. Look, let me give you a simple example. This is a simple solution to solve the problem of police system in our country. Look at when the Atamas government came to power, the NDC. The police were nowhere able to stop crime. But when the police were able to they were able to be empowered with vehicles. Look at how they were able to bring crime down. Look, if you go to Tema Harbor, we have what we call auction. The cars they sell over there are stolen cars or cars that people were not able to pay for duty. So the question is, if we have say 20,000 police stations where they don't have these vehicles to deliver their services to the citizens, why don't we send these cars to the police service? It is an open secret that those cars that they are selling at the harbor, at the auction, it's been sold at under price. So the question is, why do you even sell it? Just give this car to the police and let them deliver their service in the best way they can. So there are so many ways of solving problems. It is all about having the idea to solve the problem is the most important thing. Like if you are talking about, say, programming something or doing something, the job itself doing it is not the problem. It's about having the idea to say that I want to do this and I want to do it A to B and B to Z. If you have the structure way of doing the thing, getting it done is not hard. So getting money to improve the health, the roads, the education, and the agricultural sector. The agricultural sector can employ a lot of people. And until we begin to change the raw material into somehow medium of a total or a full percent finished product, we are not going to make any way. And there is the need for a government to come up and support these people to be able to come out. They say the private sector is the engine of growth. Yeah, but if you don't support the private sector, he will never be able to make any impact. That is our problem today in our country, Ghana.
Today we see the government and teachers being at loggerheads. Do you have any clue, any idea as to how the government can get over this issue if you were in that position?
Yes. Look, the issue with teachers has been an old story where everybody knows that the teacher is not being paid well. Let me tell you a story where a student was asked, if you grow up, what is he going to do? He said, oh, he will be a teacher. When he get a good job, he will quit and take another that job. Meaning that the teacher job is not a job. But that was an unfortunate situation that a student thinks that the person who is teaching him, his job is not a job. But you see, it's all about the mentality, the attitude we have built behind our educational system. The teachers can be paid well, and they have to be paid well. But there is the need for us to make sure that we provide the right materials for the teachers to make impact.
Can the budget of Ghana support that well pay we are talking about?
How many teachers are in Ghana? We don't have more than 20 million teachers. No. We don't even have more than, say, 20,000 teachers. Look, it is not about the number of teachers we have. It's about the quality of education we want the teachers to give to our people. Educated nation is a peaceful nation. Look, if you educate people and they can come out and generate and do business, you will make more money out of them than the money you spend on them. So if you spend more money on teacher and also on the student, giving them a quality education, these same people will come up, become CEOs of companies that they themselves open, and these companies are going to pay taxes, and even they are going to employ more people. And as they employ more people, guess what? Those people are paying tax, and those people, as they get a job, they are buying produce and products out of the market. These products, there are taxes on them. So it's a whole circle. You help me, I help you. You help me, I help you. That is how. So the best quality education we can give to our people That is going to show the product. If you don't give your people a good education, guess what? They will not be able to create jobs. They will not be able to become a productive people for you to benefit out of them. So there's a need for us to pay the teachers and stop pretending we are paying them, and also they also stop pretending they are teaching. But when I came to America, I realized we have the best teachers in our country. The problem is that we have the poor administrative delivery service. If the administration are not delivering the service for the teachers to be able to deliver to the students, it's not going to work. So there's a need for us to change, and the teacher need to be paid. It's a simple thing.
Today, we export almost everything raw from our country. For instance, you're talking about the cocoa sector. Don't you think that it's about time we started adding value to our own cocoa, so I'll get more money for the cocoa that we produce in Ghana?
This is just like the way Jesus Christ said, you've said it. You see, how can we continue to be producing cocoa, timber, gold, diamond, bauxite, manganese, and we ship it as raw form? Which business book that says that you can make money from selling raw material? No business book has ever said this. But I believe we have so many business professors in our country. So why do we keep selling our raw materials to the international world? We have to take political will to add value to our product. If we are adding value to our cocoa beans, we'll be able to make more money out of that product. Look, up to today, the United States of America support farmers. They guarantee them price. They buy product at a lower price and give it to farmers. Look at fertilizer. Farmers in the United States are buying fertilizer at a low cost. A subsidy that we cannot even guarantee our own farmers who are not making much from the farming. And even we cannot guarantee farmers a reasonable price for them to be able to make a good living in doing farming. Up to today, the farmer in Ghana is still using cutlass and hoe. We need to change our mentality. We need to change the way we do business. If we continue to live the way we are doing today, we have nowhere to go. There's a need to take a political will to change. Tax the universities to come out with engineering ideas. We don't need to import machines to come and do things. We have our own people. Challenge them to come out with something. Like cocoa farmers. Up to today, cutlass and hoe, we can start to make machines that can help them weed oil palm plantations. You don't need extraordinary technology to do this. Just to weed. Our engineers in tech and the rest, they can make an impact. I know we have the human capacity to do this job. All they need is somebody telling them that if you're able to come out with this product, we will support you, the farmers will buy them, the government will pay the subsidy for them, and farmers will buy on credit. It's not going to be free. So I believe if we get the leadership quality and skills, we can make an impact in our country.
Thank you.